Alright, guys, today marks the 1st of May. We're gonna check out the Gacha revenue tracker. So we're gonna have a look at a couple of things, alright? A couple of things. Number one, you can see in the main page, Honkai Star Rail's revenue increased by 242%. And if you think the global passive doesn't work, think again. You might not like it. You might think it's scammy, whatever but it works. This 242% zoop go up. This is all they see. And this is all that matters. Money is important, alright? Tribe 9. Remember when this game came out? People were like, GuitarRock, Tribe 9, GuitarRock. That's going to be the next best gacha. But minus 85%. That's a lot, okay? Can you imagine 100%? 85%, alright? 85% drop, okay? So 15% players are still playing, 85 left. That's what it is, right? That's life. So if you like Tribe 9, you gotta accept the harsh reality sometimes, alright? In total, Black Bacon, okay, everybody's favorite. And then Gundam SD Generation. These are the two new launch games. I still haven't had time to play Gundam yet. I'll try to find time to play it in the next coming days. I really want to try out that game as well, right? Okay, so with that, let's have a look at the revenue for May 1st. Now keep in mind, this is all going to be for mobile only, Android and iOS. Of course, I'm just here to just look at stuff. I'm not here to start drama. I'm not here to make fun of games. But you know, just look at statistics overall, right? Because this is what we are all curious about. Okay, so we got the March and the April. So you can see Honkai Star Rail. This is going to be what it is. From 29 to 102 million. Okay, this is a lot of money. So let me guess. CN carried. So you can see, right? CN iOS, 2 million. CN Android, 3.5 million. Okay, 21 million on iOS and 36 million on Android. So this is for CN, right? And then for global, 13 million and 26 million. So notice one very unique thing, right? There's one very unique thing that I want you guys to observe right here. If you guys look carefully, right? On the global, iOS spend more. Okay, global iOS spend more. Android, broke boys, divide by 2, right? Divide by 2. More iOS players spend. Okay? But in China, it's a bit different, right? Android spends more. Wow. So it's a little bit different. Very, very interesting. But yeah, I like to look at data like that, right? So I guess in China, the rich people just they own Android, I guess, maybe, right? But globally, it's a bit different, right? Because we're talking about one specific country in China versus like everywhere else in the world for global, which is kind of scattered. So it's probably hard to get these statistics, right? But overall, it doesn't really matter because for the developers, they care about the total, right? So this is quite high. Now keep in mind, this is not counting the you know, the usual stuff, which is the PC as well. So if you factor in PC and PlayStation or whatever, I'm sure like maybe it's like close to 200, right? Very, very good. So Love and Dead Space is a second place at 65 million. Damn, this game is so insane, man. It's always in the top 3, right? Kind of crazy if you think about it. Pokemon TCG went down, alright? So that's just how it is. The Naruto Mobile is 35 million. Alright, pretty good, but this is a CN only game. Can you imagine if Naruto Mobile was in global, right? So this is like CN only. Now everybody's favorite next. Wuthering Waves. Wuthering is beating out Genshin Impact. Okay? For once, now the Wuthering players, now they can brag. Alright, now is the time for them to brag, alright? So that's just how it is. So when they brag, you know what it is, right? This is going to be how it is, right? 23 versus 22. Okay, so Zenless Zone Zero is doing really good as well. So why is that? Oh, Vivian, is it? So surprisingly, so many people pull for Vivian. You would assume that most people are going to say skip, but everybody just actually, they're lying, right? Look at the numbers. The numbers go up by a lot. So I don't think they're skipping, actually. People are lying, all right? Never listen to the liars, all right? So you always don't listen to what someone say. You look at what they do, all right? This is what they are doing. They are spending money for Vivian. This is all that you gotta know, all right? Because if you listen to people, they will never be honest with you, and then they are just pushing an agenda, right? All of this is, take it with a grain of salt, but you just get a rough gauge. So this and this could be... Xeno Zone Zero is very close to Genshin. I'm really surprised. This is the first time it's ever been that close. Usually Genshin is like way higher than ZZZ, right? So Arknights is doing 18.5, FGO is 15 million, and Monster Strike JP is at 15 as well. So next up we got the new game, SD Gundam. So Chibi Gundam, alright? Never let the Chibi haters tell you that Chibi is dead, alright? The Chibi haters, they just be hating. Chibi is winning. If this is a Chibi game and it can get 14 million, what is going to stop the other Chibi games from winning, right? Think about it, right? Think about it. So Chibi is always going to be winning, alright? So if you can make it almost to top 10, so there's always going to be stuff for you to win, alright? So that's just going to be how it is. Alright, Battle Cats is 12.5 million. Okay, Cookie Run Kingdom is going to be a 10 million. So Nikke, surprisingly, wow, they went down, eh? I'm surprised, right? With currently with Little Mermaid and stuff, they actually went down. This is rather surprising actually, right? I was expecting them to go up a little bit, not go down a little bit. But I'm guessing the theory here is maybe most players know, most players saved up, because from like they skipped Crust or whatever that was previously. So that's just how it is. Considering that it has an anniversary and it went down, it's a little bit disappointing. But there's also a theory that maybe like most players spend on PC, I'm not sure, right? Could be that as well, hard to say for sure. But this is not like go down by a lot, right? It's still within the range of like plus minus 5%-ish, right? Event started end of the month. No, this one is Little Mermaid banner was last week, so it should have counted in, right? That's just how it is. So Puzzles and Dragons is a 9.4. Oh, this one went down by a lot as well, right? Summoner's War, 9 million. Madoka Magica went up. Madoka Magica is winning, alright? So 8.8 million. Okay, look at this. This is crazy, right? Madoka IP carried. One Piece Bounty Rush, 7. Dragon Ball Z, 6 million. Infinity Nikki went down a little bit. Blue Archive went up. I'm guessing like JP carried because of Shupogeki. Shupogeki is the one that's carrying it. Probably not from Global, right? Maybe Idol Mary or Idol whatever carried a bit. But I'm betting it's all the JP bros. Right here you can see 3 million, 2 million. So it's mostly carried by the JP sales, right? So that's interesting to see. It also went up a little bit. Blue Archive in the top 20 rank still. Pretty good, I would say, right? Dragon Ball Legends is 6. Oh, went down by half. Uma Musume is going down by a lot. What the heck is happening there? From 26 to 6. Okay, so Omnioji, there's a new server, I'm guessing, right? So it's going to be 5. Okay, they went global recently. Very interesting. So 5 million right there. Hasune Miku is 5.8. Ensemble Stars 5.6. Beyond the World 5.5. Idol is 5 million. Girls Frontline 2 went down a little bit because we went from Kluke banner on here to Meshti banner, right? Now there's a lot of Meshti haters, right? Because Meshti, Lolly, whatever, so nobody likes her. I get it, right? So people like Klukek. Klukek always be winning, but it went down by, I would say, almost half as well. It might not be even because Meshti is bad. It might be because people pull for Kluke for multiple copies, whereas Meshti you can just get one copy and get away with it, right? That could be what it is as well. So Azulin 4.3, Reverse 1999 is currently having their anniversary as well. So as you can see, 4.1 right here, Disney Twisted Wonderland. So indeed went down by a significant number right there, 4 million. So Leveling Arise is still going strong at 4. Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel at 4. Memento Mori, something is wrong here, is always 4. Sus, very sus. AFK Journey, they had a Fairy Tail collab recently, I saw, but I think they haven't counted in yet. So 3.8 for now, maybe next month will go up. Epic 7 has climbed up 23 rank. Epic 7 is no longer messing around, right? They used to mess around a lot. 1.4 million in the previous month, but now they're no longer messing around. You can see when you don't mess around, you double your revenue. You see, it's not that hard to not mess around, right? Stop messing around, alright? Just do something, just developers gotta develop, alright? So you don't mess around, now you get double the revenue, alright? So Epic 7 lovers be winning. So that's just what it is, right? So the 7 deadly sins went down a little bit. Alright, Heaven Burns Rate at 3.1. Fire Emblem Heroes right here. Wizardry variants definitely at 3 million. Pretty good as well. This game has PC client as well, keep in mind. Light and Night is a dude game, right? Dude game at 2.7. AFK Arena 2.7. No idea what the heck this is. Tokyo Debunker might be a new game. Wait, this is global? Oh, it might be a new dude game that I'm not aware of. Okay, so 2.7 million. PGR went up just a little bit, right? 2.3 and still 2.3. So revenue jump up by 25,000. Alright, that 25,000, good bonus right there, right? Good bonus. Bang Dream 2.1. Another Eden is at 2 million. Jujutsu Kaisen is going down. So why is Jujutsu Kaisen going down? No idea, right? Because maybe there's a bit of drama in the game, but that's how it is. One Piece is at 1.9. Persona 5 is at 1.8. PTN, Path to Nowhere, went up a little bit. Slime Isekai, I heard somebody told me this game has a collab, so it went up by 100k for the collab, is it? I'm not sure, is it the collab happening right now? But that's what it is. Honkai Impacted is going down. Honkai Impacted is still in top 50 gacha, but okay. Yeah, 1.7, that's what it is, right? Octopath Traveler, 1.7. Princess Connect, this is JP only. So, or is it JP plus CN, right? Because global is no longer there, yeah. So this is at 1.7. Brown Dust 2. Revenue did go up. I'm guessing a Wilhelmina cake. Alright, Wilhelmina cake do be helping it a little bit. Brown Dust 2 is pretty generous, so I'm guessing unless you spend a lot, like there's just no reason to spend a lot in that game, right? So it's quite different in that sense. Pokemon Masters EX is currently at 1.7. Whew, this game went down by quite a lot. So Blue Lock 1.7, Langrisser 1.6, Snowbreak is currently 1.6 as well. Still, we're having the new character came in recently. Alright, so Tears of Themis 1.6, Realms of Pixel at 1.5, Final Fantasy 1.5, Sword of Komalara at 1.4, Trickle Revive at KR. Wait, did they just... Oh, this one is an old game, but they just added it to the list recently. Okay, so it makes sense, right? So 1.4 right here. Final Fantasy War of the Visions, currently at 1.2. And then now we have games that below 1 million, right? So this one is Idolmaster. And then we got Eminence in Shadow. Tower of Fantasy, less than 1 million. Bleach Brave Souls. Grand Summoners. Echo Calypse. Okay. Atelier Wrestlerania, but this is JP only. The global shut down already. Limbus Company went down by a lot, man. But I heard that they do have a new event again. Recently, right? So that's something to consider as well. Also, we got Tower of God New World. Black Bacon, less than 1 million at the launch. Now, I feel like the revenue for this game is really accurate because Black Beacon don't have a PC client, right? Or the PC client is a Google Play game, so when you spend money, it still go to Google Play, it's still counted under Android iOS. So this revenue is pretty accurate compared to some other games that have PC client. So for a launch game, getting less than 1 million, I think it's quite bad. Like really, if you are... I've never seen a game that at launch get 1 million. I don't want to say EOS, right? Because that's kind of rude, right? There's a lot of Black Bacon lovers here. I don't want to say EOS, but I've never seen a game at launch, right? At launch, usually the launch is the highest. The launch is the highest numbers, right? I've never seen a game that at launch get less than 1 million being successful, right? There are some very rare occasions like Blue Archive, they make a turnaround. Can Black Bacon do that? Maybe. Maybe yes, maybe no, we'll see. We'll see, right? It's hard to say. Right now, they are doing a lot of apology, a lot of stuff. Hopefully, they'll come out on top, right? It's probably going to go down from here, alright? It's probably going to go down from the launch. It's probably going to be 500k, 300k, and then like, yeah, hopefully, it can maintain some revenue. Lost Sword KR, 700k. This one is the other Gundam game, the not chibi one, doing way worse. I don't know why. 600k right here. Dislike at 600k, Dolphin Wave at 600k, Final Fantasy Brave Exvius 600k. Honkai Gakuen is a very old game, so they added to the list. Very, very good. It's a CN only game, right? Oh, JP has it as well. So global don't have it. Guardian Tales is 500k. Gui Long Tao 400k, Idly Pride, Toho Lost Sword, Devil May Cry, Peak of Combat at 300k, Ash Echoes, Astra Knights of Drama. This game had like some sort of anniversary recently, but not enough, right? Not enough to bring it up. That's just what it is, right? So Break My Case seems like a dude game or something, right? 300k, Outer Plane is here. Eversoul is 200k. What happened to Eversoul, man? And then we got Cat Fantasy, Reverse Blue, Lord of Nazarick by Crunchyroll, everybody's favorite. Star Seed as their trigger. Aether Gaze, oh my god, it went down by a lot. Oh, because previously was like anniversary and stuff, right? Now it's at 100k. Danmeichi, 100k. Girls One Line, 100k. ETE Chronicle, this game is on Steam recently, right? It went to Steam. Counter-Strike, 100k. Tribe 9. Oh my god. What happened to Tribe 9? 600k. Went down to 90k. You lost 6 times of your revenue. You literally lost 6 times of your revenue. So what happened, right? Was there drama? There's no drama in the game, right? Everybody loves Tribe 9, right? And there's no drama. So what happened? No drama, wholesome game, everybody loves it. But what happened? I think people were just pretending, right? People were just pretending, oh, this game is so good. Oh, but they never spent on the game, right? And then now it be 90k. What if next month become 30k? Then the following month become 10k, and then the following month EOS. You get what I'm saying, right? You don't want that to happen, right? So that's just what it is. Sword Art Online, 80k. Black Clover, 80k. Love Brush Chronicle, I think it's a dude game. Legend Clover, hentai game. Neural Cloud, 50k. Captain Tsubasa Ace, 29k. One Punch Man World, 15k. And the last place goes to Higen at 5k revenue. 5k, alright? One guy is supporting it. Sometimes you gotta have that one guy supporting it, right? Mostly it's from Steam. But like usually the numbers is low here, Steam numbers is also going to be low, right? It's quite reflective. I've never seen a game that has a PC client or Steam or whatever that has a lot of revenue in one or the other, right? But yeah, again, yeah, take it with a grain of salt, right? These are the games. If it's below like 500k, right? I'm just letting you guys know if it's below 500k, just temper your expectation, right? It's just a matter of time, guys. Tribe 9. Now, I've said it before, right? I've said it before. People ask me why I don't play Tribe 9. I feel like the game should have been a single player game. If Tribe 9 was a single player game, I think it would be way better off, right? But yeah, that's what it is, right? That's what it is. So yeah, what do you guys think, man? So this has proven 2 things. Number 1, global passive equals to a lot of money, right? Everybody here can agree. Global passive equals to a lot of money. Number 2, Wuthering beats Genshin. True. Wuwa with the anniversary barely beat Genshin on their off month. I don't know. I don't play Genshin, right? Is it off month right now? Yeah, I never play. I don't know what's happening. But yeah, I guess there's nothing there, right? Nothing like no anniversary right now. But yeah, this is what it is for the revenue of May. Very interesting.